Welcome to the world of Alvey, and I'm here on one of Victoria's most famous surf beaches, Venus Bay, just to the east of Melbourne. And what we're going to see here today is a whole heap of surf fishermen using all sorts of gear, but most of it cumbersome, and very importantly, not as sand resistant as my Alvey. The great thing about Alveys is that they're light and balanced and easy to use, and as I mentioned, really sandproof. And because you're self-contained and mobile, you're not leaving anything on the sand, which means you can search for your fish from spot to spot. Very easy to move from one spot if there's no fish there, go to another spot and find them. Wow, he's not too bad. A lot bigger than what I thought. That's a nice little fish, and just goes to show you how sensitive these outfits are, because threw that over the back of the dirty water, had a bite straight away. Thought it was actually, may have only been a small mullet, but it turned out to be a nice little salmon. Now of course most of the guys on this beach are actually fishing for a feed of these fish, and they actually can be quite good if they're bled immediately, but this guy, I'll let him go, he's a little bit small for me, and he deserves to swim and fight another day, I reckon. Now an important part about being mobile is not just your rod and reel, it's actually having a bag that can carry everything you need. And what I do is I simply just put all my hooks, my surf poppers and my sinkers in these little zip top bags, so nice and easy when you want to rig up and go fishing. The bite detection with this system is absolutely brilliant. Even though I'm using mono, the bite detection is easily as good as if I was using braid. In fact, far superior. The light rod tip of the Alvey rod and the direct drive nature of the reel just makes the bite detection perfect. You can just see every little bite, and of course on these southern beaches you can pick up when weed hits it as well. That's what we're after. I felt the bite on that. Oh yeah, nice fish. Look at that guy. That's what we're after. Nice little southern Australian salmon. And it took that surf popper and all on the Alvey. Just goes to show you, you just need to keep persisting, keep moving around. I've had to move to a couple of gutters just to find the fish. We're on about 3/4 tide now, so I reckon the action should start to hot up. And this guy is typical of the size of fish you're going to get on these East Coast beaches in Victoria. And I've got 3 or 4 in this session today, and that makes me very happy. And of course the Alvey did it for me. And one of the most important things in the system is your swivel. You need to run a swivel above every rig you use on your Alvey, just to eliminate any line twist from the sinker or the baits rolling around in the sand and casting it off the reel. You don't need to use a big one, but you need to use the very best swivel you can get. I always use ball bearing swivels. This one's about a size 12. If you run that, you'll have no line twist, no problems, and just a great day like I had today.